Hello viewers, so welcome to my channel. I'm Hasham Ali Khan. Now I'm going to start a new topic in advanced aspect of income tax subject. The new topic is set off and carry forward of losses. So last video I have completed the topic clubbing of income, aggregation of income. So I have explained in detail what are the circumstances under which another person's income is included in the income of the SSC, where it is taxable. All these things I have already explained, two problems I have solved. So if you have not watched, go to the playlist of my channel, select the subject advanced aspect of income tax, watch the video of clubbing of income. Now I'm going to start a new topic called set off and carry forward of losses. See, this theory which I am going to explain is very important, because if you do not understand the provisions, then every problem will be a difficult problem for you. That's why give more concentration, watch the video till the end to get the complete provisions of Income Tax Act 1961 regarding the set off and carry forward of losses. So before explaining the provisions, take a screenshot of the notes which I have written on the board so that you can write it down. You can keep a copy of this, you can review, revise before examination. Now I am going to start set off and carry forward of losses. First of all, the meaning of the term set off. Set off of losses means deducting the loss from the income. A person will have different sources of income or different heads of income. Income Tax Act has given the provisions regarding the clubbing of all the income. Income tax is charged on the total income of the person, of all the sources, of all the heads, not separately, but we add up. In aggregating all the heads of income, there is a possibility that one of the source may have losses, the other source may have profit. One head may have loss, the other head may have profit. So Income Tax Act has given the provision that the losses under one source can be set off against the income from the other source, or the loss in one head can be set off from the profit of the other head. That is called set off. If the losses cannot be set off, then there is a possibility, there is a provision that the loss can be carried forward to the next year, and next year it can be set off from the profit. So all the provisions I am going to explain one by one. First of all, there are two types of set off: Intra Head Set Off and Inter Head Set Off. Intra Head Set Off means the set off of one source of loss from the income of another source. Example, a person may have different sources of incomes under the same head. Example, a person may have two separate buildings which are let out. There is possibility that one building let out may incur loss, the other building let out may have profit. So Income Tax Act says the loss occurred in one let out house can be set off from the income from the other let out house. This is called intra-head. Another example I'll give you: business. If a person is having two separate businesses, if one business is having loss, the loss can be set off from the income of the other business. This is called intra-head set off. Intra-head set off. The second type of set off is inter-head set off. Inter-head set off means the loss under one head of income. Already we know there are 5 heads of income: income from salary, income from house property, profits and gains of business and profession, then capital gain, income from other sources. These are the 5 heads. There is a possibility that one of the head of income, one of the head is having loss. The loss under one head can be set off from the income of the other head. Example, there is a loss in house property. That house property loss can be set off from income from business. Or there is a loss in business. That business loss can be set off from income from the house property. This is called Intra Head Set Off. Intra Head Set Off. So first of all, SSC has to make Intra Head Set Off. If the SSC is unable to set off intra-head, then he has to go for inter-head set off. If inter-head set off cannot be possible, that means still loss is there, the loss can be carried forward. But every loss cannot be carried forward. I am going to explain you the provisions. Which are the losses which can be carried forward and which are the losses which cannot be carried forward. So here, sometimes there may be a loss from one source and such loss can be adjusted against the income of other source. What is the effect of this provision? The effect of this provision is the total income of the SSC will get reduced. If the Income Tax Act has given the provision of set off, by using this provision of set off, the total income of the SSC will get reduced. When the total income reduced, his tax liability will also get reduced. So these provisions are very, very important from the SSC's point of view because they are getting the benefit. Now, this kind of, sometimes there may be loss from one source and such loss can be adjusted against the income of other source. Source means in the same head, we have different sources. Example, income from house property. It is not necessary that a person may have only one house. A person may have more than one houses which are let out. So similarly, a person may have more than one businesses. Different businesses he may have. So this kind of set off where one source loss can be set off from the income of the other source, that is called Intra Head Set Off. Similarly, the loss under one head is set off against the income of the other head. Loss from house property can be set off from the income from the business. Similarly, loss in business can be set off from income from other sources, like that. So this is called inter-head set off. Inter-head set off, one head with another. If still losses are there, after setting off intra-head and inter-head, still losses are existing, those losses can be carried forward to the future. In future, it can be set off from incomes. But every loss cannot be carried forward. I'll explain you later which are the losses which can be carried forward. Now, Section 70 to Section 80 of the Income Tax Act 1961 has explained the provisions regarding the set off and carry forward of losses. The provision relating to set off from different sources and different heads of income are as under. First of all, I am going to explain you about intra-head. Intra-head means within the same head. So what are the provisions for set off? Within the same head. After discussing that, we'll go for inter-head, one head with another head. After that, we discuss about the carry forward. These three topics I am going to cover. So first of all, intra-head set off. If there is more than one source of income under the same head, loss from one source can be set off against the income of other source under the same head. So if a person is having more than one house properties, loss from one house property can be set off from the profit of the another house property. Similarly, a person may have more than one businesses. Loss in one business can be set off from the profit of the other business. That is called intra-head. Now, there are some specific provisions given by the Income Tax Act regarding intra-head set off. And what are the rules, what are the provisions, one by one I am going to discuss. First of all, loss from speculation business cannot be set off against the income of other sources. Very first point. Speculation business. So speculation business, if there is a loss, that loss in speculation cannot be set off against any other source of income. Only from speculation profit he can set off. Example, a person is having different businesses, speculation business and non-speculation business. If there is a loss in speculation business, this loss cannot be set off from non-speculation or any other incomes. The loss in speculation can be set off only from profit from speculation. That is the first point. And you have to remember all these points because in the coming problems, these type of points will come. So you must be in a position to say that speculation loss cannot be set off from other incomes. Second, loss from speculation business can be set off against the profits of speculation business only. If a person is having two speculation businesses, one speculation in gold, another speculation in shares. So speculation in shares, there is a loss, and speculation in gold, there is a profit in the same previous year. Then the SSC can set off the loss in speculation of shares can be set off from the profit in speculation of gold. Both are speculation. So one speculation loss can be set off from the profit of other speculation business. Second point. Third point, loss in non-speculation business can be set off against profits of other businesses or from speculation business. Very important point. If a person is having non-speculation business and if there is a loss in non-speculation business, he can set off this loss with any business. Suppose he is having a speculation business, there is a profit of 2 lakh. Speculation business, there is a profit of 2 lakh. Non-speculation business, there is a loss of 1 lakh. So Income Tax Act says non-speculation loss of 1 lakh can be set off from the profit of the speculation business. But vice versa, it is not possible. If there is a loss in speculation business, that loss cannot be set off from the profit of non-speculation. Speculation loss cannot be set off from non-speculation. Non-speculation loss can be set off from either non-speculation profits or from speculation profits. This point. Now, loss from specified business. From the assessment year 2010-11 onwards, Income Tax Act has given separate provisions for specified business. What are specified business? I'll explain. But the time being, remember, if there is a loss in specified business, the loss cannot be set off from any other business profits. The loss in specified business can be set off only from the profit of specified business. So if a person, SSC, is having two separate specified business, one specified business loss, another specified business profit, they can set off. But only one specified loss, that loss cannot be set off from any other businesses. Next, specified business. What do you mean by specified business? Setting up operating storage or transport business, warehousing business for storage, agricultural, forest, dairy products and other related products. This is the meaning of the term specified business. Now, second, one more point. Loss from illegal business cannot be set off from other illegal business incomes. That means Income Tax Act doesn't make any difference between legal income or illegal income. It's a income tax is a tax on income. It will not see whether the SSC is doing legal or illegal. There's a separate act. If illegal business is done, there are other acts which will take action against the SSC. But income tax is not bothered. It wants that if any income is there, it is taxable. So if a person is doing some illegal business and there is a loss in illegal business, this loss cannot be set off from any other source, from any other business. Next one, losses from exempted incomes cannot be set off. Example, agricultural income. Income from agriculture in India is fully exempted. Suppose if a person incurs loss in agriculture, that loss in agriculture cannot be set off. Similarly, long-term capital gain on shares. Long-term capital gain on shares is fully exempted up to rupees 1 lakh. If there is a loss in long-term, there is a long-term capital loss in shares, it cannot be set off. Next one, loss from owning and maintaining race horses cannot be set off against any other income. It can be set off against profit from such business only. There are some business called owning and maintaining race horses. Owning and maintaining race horses. So if a person is incurring loss in owning and maintaining race horses, that loss can be set off only from that source. It cannot be set off from any other source. So if a person is having loss as well as profit from owning and maintaining race horses, He can set off. From other incomes, he cannot set off the loss in owning and maintaining resources. Now, income from salary. There will never be negative income. There will never be negative income from salary. So, question of set off will not arise. The set off of loss in salary will never arise because there will never be negative salary income. Always the salary income will be positive. So, question of set off does not arise. Income from house property. For house property, an assessee can set off the loss from one house property with the profit from the other house property. Profits from business. Except speculation and specified business, the loss from one non-speculation business can be set off from the profit of the other non-speculation business. Next one is short-term capital losses. The short-term capital losses can be set off either from short-term capital gain or long-term capital gain. Remember, very important point. If there is a short-term capital loss, it can be set off either from short-term capital gain or long-term capital gain. But if there is a long-term capital loss, it can be set off only from long-term capital gain. The long-term capital loss cannot be set off from short-term capital gain. That is the point. So, income from other sources. Income from other sources says interest on security. While calculating interest on security, deductions are allowed. Sometimes deductions are more than the gross interest, but very rarely it may happen. The deductions are more than gross interest. In that case, what will happen? The loss can be set off against other incomes like royalty received, etc. In income from other sources, if you have other incomes, other sources, then from other source we can deduct the loss from interest on security. Secondly, hire or let out. There cannot be any negative income. There cannot be any loss from hire or let out. There is no question of set off. Loss from activity of owning and maintaining racehorses. Just now I told you, the loss in owning and maintaining racehorses can be set off only from that activity, not from any other activity. Lastly, loss from lottery or crossword puzzle, card games, races. These are casual incomes, but we have casual losses. Very rarely, it will not happen, but provision is there. If there is a loss in races, crossword puzzles, gambling, betting, that loss cannot be set off from any other source of income. That's all. So this remaining part, that means set off, inter head set off, will continue in the next video. So keep watching. This theory is very, very important, because if you do not watch this theory, it will be difficult for you to understand the problems. All the provisions, what I am explaining now, that will be applied while doing the problems on set off and carry forward of losses.